listen with an active, but it's because you asked the question. Ask and you shall receive is the old. It means so much more than what most people actually concede that it means. So when you ask, then all of your personal ideologies and all your personal idiosyncrasies, like what we were speaking about, they're there for your introspection. When you ask the question, then those arrows, wherever that, there's a space somewhere, and wherever it is, my words find the way and they go in there. Here's what happens. When I offered a first workshop and I signed up for it, that was, you could call it defeat, but it was defeat in a fantastic way, because what were you saying to me?
I'm ready to listen.
Yes, you were giving me permission, if you will, by doing that. But you really could see that. For you, when you did that, it was a giving up of showing what you know. And when you give that up, guess what you get? You get to find out how much you don't know. Yeah. You see?
Yeah.
And that's the space with you. That's why you're sitting here today. That's why you're doing all the stuff that you're doing. And you're continuing to do that. You continue to ask. It's all tied together. The person who, if this book comes out and if people read it, the person who already knows something, it might as well throw the book away. Because in this particular instance, just like those other two that we did.
Yeah, if they pick up the book trying to see how they can train their child.
Yeah.
Then this is not the book.
Yeah, because they got to start from zero.
Because it's more a training of the parent than the training of the child.
One of the reasons that those for Dummies books had such a great run, still do have a good run, is because when people get them, they're acknowledging that in the domain of
they're whatever.
Because they differentiate it. They say computer for dummies. Well, the guy says, well, I'm a damn genius, but in computers, I'm kind of a dummy. So they admit a little bit that in this one area, this genius is a dummy. Well, in that area, they actually gain. And it's because, as I said, it's the humility. That's the place where discovery happens. Colleges and schools and churches, that's where learning happens.
So the humility would be then to accept the child is more intelligent than the parent is. Yes.
And actually, it's kind of a misnomer to say more intelligent.
Well, yeah, okay. It has intelligence, and the parent has lost theirs.
But as we interact with our child, then more becomes, or less becomes, because the more we interact with our child, the less intelligent they become.
So there is a possibility of, with the partnership, to acknowledge the child as being the intelligent one.
Yes. Now there's
and to look at them as a teacher.
So you could say it would sound pretty strange, wouldn't it? Who's your guru for raising your child? My offspring. Or it would have to be something that's foreign to the mind. Everybody will probably admit that's ever been a parent, or even one that might be becoming a parent, is that they probably admit they don't really know how to be a parent. They won't mean that. They won't mean it. Well, I know how to be but when you say partner, what happens then? Then they are in the domain of, oh, shit, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
And that's what it needs to be. That's the place where discovery lives. Intelligence is in what you don't know.
Who knows at that point
what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Actually, to raise a child needs to be in the now. But if you can absolutely realize that to raise a child perfectly, you have to realize you have to absolutely not know how to do it. Admit you don't know how to do it. That's it. It's the humility. But humility requires itself to be in your life first, not just as, it would help. It would be a big benefit to say, well, I don't know how to raise a child and be its partner, so go from there. But I don't know how to live in an insane planet. So the greater the level of, I'll say something, sounds silly, the greater the level of humility, the greater the person you are.